Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, how's it going, guys? This is DBZ Dunham here, and today we're trying Dragon Ball Super, the card game. Now, this is just a tutorial version, but it's still kicking my butt. So we're gonna go ahead and try one of the tutorial battles that pretty much still plays out like a actual battle, just to show you the gist of how this game goes. Alright, so we're using a Goku starter pack, obviously. Kind of plays like Yu-Gi-Oh! You draw a certain amount of cards. Drop those. I'm gonna kind of let you guys, see a little bit of it. Stop the screen if you want to look at it more. This has been my my second playthrough. I kind of failed the first couple times. I don't think you can lose a tutorial, but you can definitely get stuck. So, as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, the phases kind of make sense, but everything else is chop suey, man. Alright, so we're gonna start this off by summoning base Goku. Gonna toss Super Saiyan Vegeta. We're gonna save this for next turn. And then, yeah, pretty basic turn that they set me up with. Nothing too crazy. Alright, so Hit's gonna try to attack my leader. Leaders are always gonna be indicated in the yellow boxes. So when an opponent attacks you, you generally have an opportunity to defend. But since this is a tutorial, they're not letting me do this right now. Hit has the ability to summon a card after an attack. So he's going to attack my leader again. And as long as the numbers are the same, they will do damage. So now we're going to throw our blocker in there. Piccolo's a blocker / defender. And he's going to give me 5,000 boost anytime you summon Piccolo, which saves your life points, which is what all these card games are essentially about. Alright, now it's my turn. Piccolo goes to the graveyard. We're going to toss Whis to build the energy. And what we're going to do now is put Super Saiyan on base Goku to digivolve him into Super Saiyan SS1 Goku, which gives him a new ability. Toss. Yeah, we'll toss Super Saiyan Vegeta for energy. I'll kind of slow down a little bit so you guys can see what's in these orange boxes if you want to look at your leisure. So now we're going to attack with Super Saiyan Goku against Hit. Waiting for rebuttal. No rebuttal, so 15k is over his 10k, which means he's going to get -1 of his life points. And also, like I said, as long as it's the same number, we're going to use Rose Goku to attack Hit. Toss Whis for energy. Wait for rebuttal. No rebuttal, so the attack is successful. And so that should be -1 to his life points. Alright, and then we're going to... The game makes you summon Piccolo. Piccolo can be a defender in your hand or on the field. They're just kind of demonstrating how he can do either or. I'd rather keep him in your hand so that your opponent doesn't know he's there. But it's also just demonstrating it because now he could potentially have attacked if I was able to summon him last turn. He's going to attack with his leader. We're going to use Piccolo as a blocker. Sacrifice Piccolo. Wait for rebuttal. Alright, so sacrifice Piccolo to save Super Saiyan Goku. He's going to attack. Gets a boost from what I always call Baby Vegeta, not to be confused with Baby Vegeta. And so he's going to do -1 of my life points. Because like I said, as long as it's the same. I mean, that time he had 15k, but even if it was the same, it would have still did damage. Attacks with Hit. Hit has this crazy ability which gives everyone on the battlefield 5,000 extra attack. And maybe defense, which is just insane. Like, I love Goku, but his ability is nowhere as good as Hit's. That is a crazy feat. Alright, my turn. Use the world's strongest, universe's strongest. Alright. Again, gonna use the universe's strongest. Get rid of Super Saiyan Vegeta for energy. Now that we're boosted, gonna attack the Rose Goku. Use Super Saiyan Vegeta's energy, which allows me to use his ult, which is gonna do... I think it does ×2 damage. Boost with Son Goten. Wait for rebuttal. 15k over 10k, that's math all day. Like I said, double damage. And then we're gonna attack with SS1 Super Saiyan Goku to hit. You're gonna always want to try to take out the leader first, because I mean that's who's doing the most damage on field. His rebuttal activates. He's using his awaken ability, unlock potential, and now he's going to boost himself. That's pretty much his version of Piccolo. Bounces the attack, he loses no life points. And then we're going to summon base Vegeta. We'll get rid of all these cards for energy to summon him. And then we're going to attack wait for rebuttal. No rebuttal, attack goes through. Like I said, as long as it's the same number, you will do damage to the life points. Alright, and that's my end phase. Alright, now it's his turn. Alright, attacking with Kai. Alright, he's gonna boost his attack. I mean, it would have already went through, but he's just choosing to try to do more life points at this point. Or, yeah, do more damage at this point. Alright, now he's attacking with hit. Like I said, every time hit attacks, he gets plus 5,000 to the whole crew for that turn. Alright, Goku's ability activates when you're essentially in danger. So we're going to go ahead and get a Zenkai boost here. Turning him into Super Saiyan God Blue. And then we're going to go ahead, throw some boosters on the field. Defend the attack. Bop. Alright, he sets its card to set up for end phase. Alright, again, we're going to get +1 energy. We're going to send SS3 Goku. Okay, now as you see, we have SS3 Goku in hand and Super Saiyan Goku on the field, so we're going to go ahead, Digivolve him one more time. We're going to toss all these cards to give us +4 energy to make the transformation complete. SS3 Goku has the ability to attack twice, so we're going to attack the leader. Wait for rebuttal. 20k over 10k, that's math. It goes into main phase after every battle step, but that doesn't mean that you can't attack again. It just means that you get to set back up. So like I said, SS3 Goku can attack twice. So we're going to go ahead and attack, hit. Math. Or -2 because of double damage, sorry. Only on the, I think it's only on the secondary strike. And then Super Saiyan God attack, hit. And because we want this to go through, we're going to go ahead, toss these two, give us +2 to energy. We're just going to go kind of toss Whis. Toss Vegeta, Trunks, Booster. And then go ahead, toss Vegeta for energy. We just want this attack to go through. We don't want him to do something crazy, so we're going to put all our cards on the line. He's going to try to throw all his defense on the line so that this attack doesn't go through. But he 50k over 35k, that's math. And boom, there you have it. That's game, ladies and gentlemen. I actually did better this time. I got 3 life points left last time. So, that has been Super Dragon Ball Z, the card game. I'm trying to do a non-tutorial battle to see how I do without the training wheels. Let me know what you think of this video. How do you guys like this game? What do you think of the game? Would you play it? And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next.